when I became a freshman, then I started playing sports, and I got involved in athletics and stuff like that. And I did play 4 sports, even though track was only 10 days a year because we played baseball. In track, I anchored the 220 team and I threw the shot put. I would come in second in the shot put, and we came in second in relays, but we only had 10 days of practice. North Syracuse, Liverpool, East Syracuse, and Fayetteville, they had full organized
team, and you guys just kind of threw them out there.
Yeah, but we just had 10 days after baseball break. First basketball coach way back in the 1920s. Now that was a funny game from what I know about it because you jumped the center every time.
Every single time you scored, and I think you had to have the stick to pop the ball out of the basket.
Yeah. I don't know if Barbara Grainer, my aunt, told you about her brother-in-law was an excellent basketball player, Hubie Costello. Yeah, and Ethel was the mother.
Okay.
Ethel was an excellent basketball player herself because in 1930 with her and Hazel Grainer, they won the women's championship.
For the area?
For the women, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And they let the women play back then?
Yeah, they did. In fact, someplace there's a picture of those women in basketball. I don't know if it's in that paper that you're going to take or what. But they had a good basketball team in the 30s. Now, Hubie Costello played in one of the parochial schools. I think it was Holy Rosary or one of those.
Okay.
They had a very good team, and you may have heard of, he's one of the best athletes at Syracuse, Hansen.
Yep, Vic Hansen.
Vic Hansen.
Yep, back in the...
Yeah, they went down and played Vic Hansen's team, and Vic Hansen by himself beat the Manoa team because he was a good shooter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Two-handed set shot back in the day.
Now, I was a teammate of Larry for 4 years, right? We played football, basketball, and baseball together. We won the league in 1948, and you didn't have the classifications in basketball back then as you do now. You played everybody. Like, if you was to take a line and draw it from west of Liverpool and south of Baldwinsville and south of Pop Salvi, all the schools on that side played their division. We played Liverpool, North Syracuse, Fayetteville, East Syracuse, Janesville, Onondaga, well later on Onondaga Central. When I was in high school, the only thing I played against Onondaga Central was in 6-man football. And I played 6-man football against Fabius, by the way. I can't remember all their names, but yeah, we were lucky. We were able to win 63 out of 64 games in 6-man football.
And what were the positions in 6-man football?
2 ends, a center, a quarterback, and 2 halfbacks.
So no wide receivers or anything?
Well, they didn't call them that. They just called them that. Costello was our quarterback. He weighed about 120 pounds, but he could handle the ball.
Yeah. Probably had good feet too.
Yeah, and another fellow and myself were the halfbacks.
Okay.
And we won it every year. 1 year we were co-champs. We got beat by Manus 1 year.
Okay.
And
that
was the only game that was lost in 60.
Was that Manly's High School or the Military Academy?
Manly's High School.
High School, okay.
They had some good athletes. They had Tink Schaefer.
Okay.
Tink Schaefer was about 6'3" and weighed about 220. So
that's a lot bigger than you guys.
Yeah, he was a pretty good player. In 1949, it was the first year that Coach Swartzwelder was there. So he took me up and I walked on Syracuse, and Coach Swartzwelder had me feel some kickoffs and stuff and had me run, and he offered me a scholarship for football, okay? I taught physical, 8th grade science, 3 periods. Then I had 4 periods in the afternoon of alternating driver education and phys ed. And then I coached 3 sports after school, or helped to coach 3 sports after school.